This video will explain the pathway we use in Birmingham to provide 24-hour postural care for your child. Firstly, what is postural care? This is the protection of a person's body shape. Postural care is important for people who have problems moving their body. Failure to provide effective postural care can lead to health complications in the future, particularly in children who grow and develop. Effective postural care can help keep somebody symmetrical, comfortable and healthy. Often, equipment is used to help provide postural care. This can include seating, standing frames and sleep systems, which are used to provide postural support in bed at night. The paediatric physiotherapy team at Birmingham Community Healthcare NHS Trust follow a postural care pathway for these children and young people. This pathway is designed to guide families through a journey to provide the best postural support for children to enable them to grow up as straight and symmetrical as possible. It specifically deals with the sleeping position and equipment, which parents have to manage more independently than any other position. There are 5 phases on the pathway, and we will describe each one to give a picture of what happens and how long each stage may take. Phase 1. Identification.
So you're here today because we think that a sleep system might be of benefit to Sim.
If you or your physiotherapist have concerns about your child's posture, inclusion in the pathway will be considered. It may be that your child can only sit or lie in certain positions habitually, or that they have preferred positions that they always adopt. The physiotherapist will look at your child and ask you questions about lying and sitting positions, and look at any equipment your child may already have, for example, seats and standing frames. This phase may take 1 or 2 sessions with the physiotherapist and may be part of a more general assessment or review. Phase 2. Parents' workshop. If concerns have been agreed, you will be invited to a parents and carers workshop where key physiotherapists will teach you how to analyse your child's posture yourself and discuss the benefits of using a sleep system.
As that child grows from being a baby into adulthood, that we're just trying to make sure that we're just supporting that child to develop into the best possible shape they can be.
You may also be able to look at an example of a sleep system at this workshop. We will then discuss your child's sleeping pattern and any issues or factors which will need to be taken into account when introducing new equipment at night.
When we do introduce something new into that for them, that we do it correctly so that we don't then kind of like completely ruin their sleep.
But they call this the gateway to sleep, so it's just about how we actually get into that nice sleep.
The workshop lasts about 90 minutes and gives you the opportunity to ask whatever questions you may have.
The position of his legs aren't very symmetrical and they might go to the side or whatever, so it's helping one part of the body but then it's not really helping the other part of the body. That's why I was thinking about a corner seat.
Absolutely.
There are workshops run at several venues across Birmingham at 3 to 4 monthly intervals, so you may need to wait up to 3 months to attend a workshop. At the end of the workshop, if you are happy to continue, you will sign a consent form to go ahead with a sleep system assessment.
This was really good today because it makes you think about the position of your child during the day and like their seating and their pieces of equipment, like looking at the top half of their body as well as the bottom half, and like made me think about with my son like the position of his legs in one of his chairs at home.
I wasn't sure what to expect today, but actually it was really useful, and I think particularly the case studies highlighted how important certain pieces of equipment are in seating positions, and it made me think also, as well as the sleeping system, that we might think about seating as well. So thank you.
That's really good. Excellent.
Phase 3. Assessment. After the workshop, your therapist will help you analyse your child's posture in all their current equipment to ensure it is providing the best support possible. And you will be invited to a sleep system clinic where you can try out several different types of sleep system to see which works best for you and your child. These clinics are usually within 1 to 2 months of the workshop that you attended and at the same venue. It is not always easy to decide on the actual clinic day which is the best system, so if you're undecided, your physio will book a meeting a short time after the clinic to discuss the pros and cons of each system. It is often useful to take photos of your child in each system to help you decide, and you can even have a go in them yourself. Once you have decided, your therapist will order the system for your child. Depending on stock availability from the manufacturer, it will take between 6 to 10 weeks to receive your sleep system.
Straight there, Jennifer. And then this one just comes over and just rests against your side then. Yeah. And then this one, just there. And that might be you.
Legs go in either side, and it sits just above the knees. These bits come round, and the idea is it keeps everything nice and neutral and a good neat line that protects those hips.
Phase 4. Supply of the system. The sleep system will be set up by your physiotherapist and in some cases also the company rep. And at this point you will have the opportunity to check you are happy with how you are going to use it. This may include gradual introduction over a period of time, if that works best for your child.
Put you in the position that you're normally in.
This position.
Is that the position that you stay comfortable in?
Yeah.
Phase 5. Review.
Under your legs.
Your physiotherapist will review the sleep system if you have any concerns or if you need further advice in its use. In all cases, it will be reviewed within 6 months of starting to use it, so that any problems or queries can be sorted out. However, at any time during the pathway, you can call your physiotherapist for advice and information should you need it. We want to make sure the process is as straightforward as possible and for you to feel that you are getting any support you may need at any stage.
I came to see a presentation that involved a video and just what the sleep systems were all about. Got to meet other families and sort of speak to them and get their views on it as well. And then after a while we came for an assessment and we got to see various different types of sleep systems. Robbie actually got to try each one out to see which one was best for him personally. I always felt overnight he didn't have any support. He's had his sleep system now for approximately 3 months and he's in a much better position for sleeping. He used to sleep with his knees up under his chin, twisted to the side, whereas now he's nicely laid out flat. His legs are down and it just a much better sleeping position for him. I would highly recommend the sleep system for other families who have children with special needs. It was brilliant, I'm really pleased.
Well, from birth, Khadija was a very bad sleeper and she always slept with her mum, and she slept with her mum for nearly 17.5 years plus. When we as parents and the school and the physios convinced Khadija to sleep on her own, and then a postural system was brought into the house by Jane, who showed us how to lay Khadija down. Khadija sleeps on her tummy, and with all the adaptations and all the gadgets that are put into place, so Khadija's posture is straight even during the night, and she continues to have a sound sleep. And now she's so used to it, she sleeps a lot better than when she was with mum. At the end of the day, I would definitely say it has helped us as parents, it has helped our daughter Khadija, and we look forward to her being more independent because of that she's sleeping on her own, you know.
Shanice has had a sleep system. Shanice has also got a new chair as well for her posture, and she also uses a standing frame. So I definitely would recommend this for a family that got a child that needs additional support and for their posture, you know, because it does help them, you know, sleep well at night and wake up feeling refreshed in the morning actually.
She has a lot of things to use at home. She has chair, corner seat, standard frame. When she go out to school, another place also with her baggie. She has the sleeping system also in her bed. I'm happy with the sleeping system. If she is not using that one, her shape is completely changed. She make them, when she sleep, everything is tight. With that one, everything is relaxed. Her feet, in here also, it keep her shape nice. Then it is okay with the sleeping system. I'm so happy with that.